shallow hero pool of kill, maybe. Maybe he doesn't play the Paquito in the gold lane. Maybe he's not comfortable, and that's why. Yeah, I really feel like YG should be able to close this one out now.
Yeah. I think it's a bit of an oversight as well coming in from BTRP because I was pretty sure the Paquito would go gold lane, and now up against a Uranus, what can you really do, right? It's basically going to almost be an on lane, and then the glue will just screw you up. The Claude up against the Moskov, you know, it's basic matchup. The Moskov still holds his ground, and even a better pickup against the Fanny. The Fanny cannot really, you know, freely get an assassination onto the Moskov, but let's see. We didn't expect it to go the extra distance. We didn't expect it to go all 7 games, but it will go 7 games. If BTRP managed to pull it off, if BTRP managed to get this win, then YG, man. Yeah, they might just put it on their CV that they were able to beat the MSC Grand Finalists and possibly get themselves a team. Just, you know, disband BTRP, go and join proper MPL teams because they deserve it, it seems like. But let's see. It is game number 7, BTRP up against Young on Galacticos.
Here we go, folks. Game number 7. I thought it was going to be impressive if BTRP even got 1 game close. YG completely trolled 2 games. That I'll say in the drafts, but that previous game was just a well played from BTRP. They did a fantastic job. No, Ignite Z, it will be uploaded tomorrow for public as well. But here we go, chat. Who's gonna win? Predicted in the chat. Ying actually gonna get cut by Luke on the Paquito. So in the mid lane, that's why. Oh, what the fuck? God damn, Cherry, that was so fucking off, bro. But yes, the Rafaela gets completely chopped by the Lilia, chat. You have to respect that shit.
You can see again the pressure it has, even if it, you know, goes duo with the glue. The Lilia still bypasses you and just gives so much damage. At least it was worth it because they burnt the flicker, but Kaize will be the first one to fall, especially now that he has no flicker. But oh, Blink with the flicker as well with the slam. Egatizi backs him up, but on the back line is going to be Han going in onto the Lilia. No black shoes, no nothing, no safety. Han will get the kill. Both mid laners fall, both junglers grab 1 kill to their names.
That was solid stuff, man. The flicker from Cherry early on in the mid lane was so unnecessary, man. That could have been actually him getting away and them doing so much without losing anything. But at the end of the day, it becomes 1 for 1, and Hirara Han is on the board as well as the Fanny. So this makes it a lot more difficult to play around. Blink, amazing initiation earlier as well on the glue just to dump back forward. And now it's anyone's game. It's back to just level. Kaize trying to help Han clear it out. Obviously, Han was disturbed a couple of times there by the Paquito and by the Lilia having mid-prio. So it's all about getting Han into level 4 so that they can contest on to the neutral objective. The Uranus, though, in the bottom lane in the other side, because of that mid-prio, because of the jungle prio, Fanny was able to help out Luke to get level 4. Ying should still be able to catch level 4. There you go. He's going to miss out on 1 minute wave, but now he's going to be the all-in onto Egatizi, who had already used Flicker. So Blink has free time, poking him down. They should be free as Ying constantly sticks on towards Luke on the Paquito. This is why we were talking about the... Oh, Retri? Wow! Van with the win on the Retribution. Slam and a pass. Han losing out on that Retri again.
Yep. I'm pissed at Sodi as well from Sanji, but hey, Van just came in swinging, got the Retribution. I was inclined to believe that Blake was bullying Egatizi and they would get prio on that turtle because no one was screening for the Fanny to get into the pit. But hey, the Fanny just drove by, but Annabelle, or rather Luke, has to flicker away. Oh, Van gets the kill on towards Kaize. Meanwhile, Luke has to fall. Now it's an all-out brawl in the mid lane as the Blazing Duet pop coming in from Kyo. Blink still survives with the slam, and now he mounts. No, he doesn't. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, it's going to be Cherry popping the flicker. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. An XP laner for a roamer, but there goes the resurrection. And again, the cycle you can have coming in. Meanwhile, down bottom, though, I might miss something because I'm hovering around my camera. Ying is going to survive.
Yeah, Egatizi stole the Lethal Wanderer from Han. That last hit of the skill 1. Solid steal there away from Han. Again, putting him even further behind of the Fanny. That neutral objective steal was fantastic for Van already, and now he's doing so well farming and pathing around the jungles. Han's going to be a whole level down, I think, even after taking this level. Yeah, I think it's level 7 here for Van after taking the Golem. I believe so. So it's a whole level advantage. There you go for Van at this point of the game. Not the biggest gold lead just yet, so it's still very much comebackable for the side of YG. Sanji actually taking an aggressive step forward there. Gets just a bit of poke on Kyo.
Well, this Moskov is also one level down, but he's going to be level 6 soon. But so far, it's well played by the Fanny, by Fan. Obviously, looking at the composition that is handed onto him against YG. But it's a bit hard, but he has made it work with the steal as well. And everyone's just backing him up. And now, the neutral objective cycles again. It spawns. Who will get dibs on this? Up top? I mean, Sanji can always join with the SOD if he wishes to. No SOD, but down bottom, and even in the mid lane, that's gonna be the Fanny flying around, catches Kaizei. So in this next fight, if someone falls down, there is no resurrection, but the death timers isn't even that long, so I think it's gonna be A-okay. Meanwhile, in the mid lane again, just pushing in. Kyo joins the team fight. Now Sanji, does he join this, or does he shove the wave? Because now it's a 5v4, practically even 5v3, because Kaizei is still making his way onto the turtle pit, raising the wet with the mount up top as well. Here comes Luke, but Han still gets the turtle, and now Ying has to bite every damage given to him. Blink has to run for the hills, has to conceal to speed him up, even into a better position. So all in all, this seems like a big win for YG, because they're able to get the turtle, and they get the turn up top.
It is a big win for YG. Great retribution. Despite Kaizei getting picked off early in the mid lane, they were still able to make it back. Blink, though, caught in the bad spot instantly with a cutthroat. Gets taken out of the skirmish. SOD lands from the top lane. It's still Sanji holding up that wave. They finally go for the rotation. Ying pops into consecration, baits everybody in. That's still going to be the all-in coming in from Luke. As now it's going to be the pick off from Sanji. A Sky Piercer for Han. It's big for the side of YG. Holy baptism, Kaizei! Doing all the work. Redemption after those kills early on to find the pick onto Kyo. And now it is fully back onto YG as they try to convert on more of these objectives.
Good CC layering their Holy Baptism into the Spear of Misery to pin down Kyo. Remember, he has no Purify, and he was able to get out of that danger zone as well. So now YG, they're able to pick off that topside turret. You know, they're working on the one down bottom, so they have this advantage. 18.1k gold in their pockets. 200 gold shy of what YG has, or rather BTRP has. Now, the reset coming in from BTRP. What can they do? Obviously, farm up more for Kyo. Play for the late game again, this Claude. And they still have a sliver ray of hope in this Fanny. Has the Malefic Roar now, can cut through the tankies of members of YG. So they can set the Fanny up and go for a cleanup. Basically, this Fanny. A bit more aggressive this time from Van. From what we've seen compared to the previous games he's played. 4-0 up. So that is indeed warranted. But now Turtle spawns. Then Han still looking for a clear. Kyo in the bush. Still yet to spot himself out. Ying super low. And Van might want to go for the assassination, but I don't think it is wise. And Turtle will reset. Van has the purple buff, so he is going to be fine. Meanwhile, Sanji up top will cut the wave and potentially join again with the SOD.
Yeah, I'm going to go for a quick item check here just to see exactly how much they're standing at. This is a big gold lead already. It's a 600 gold lead, about to be like around 700 actually for the side of Sanji in the gold lane. He's going to have that item power spike way sooner. He already has the corrosion side and the golden staff now building up as well. Blink doing a good job zoning in the backline as Ying also does the same. Over on Egatizi, over on Cherry, free neutral objective, over on Han. And he is sitting at a very good spot right now. If we look at just his Sky Piercer stacks, it's 10 Sky Piercer stacks as of right now at the 7-minute mark. Van, he had a level lead, no longer is that the case. YG gonna go into the bottom lane. If Luke shows up, he does. I think he might be dead here. YG, oh, great Spear of Misery there. Into the slam of the pass, and now it's the all-in over. Blink able to pick up the kill. Up top is gonna be Han. Still up against Van. He's trying to get away. Iframe's not available. Still on cooldown for a bit too long. At the end of the day, it is YG pushing in. So Han loses out a bit on the Sky Piercer stack, but doesn't lose out on tempo too much because of the respawn.
That respawn will reset him back again. So tempo still acquired. Blue buff, the purple buff, excuse me, will be worked on. But Fan so far doing God's work, holding BTRP together, dragging them to the finish line. 5 kills to his name. out of what BTRP has 7 kills in their pocket. But DHS completed for the Moskov. I believe that's going to be the last item he has. So that's the Holy Trinity completed in almost 9 minutes. For Sanji, he's only going to be splitting around far lanes up top, working on it as BTRP. No response onto that whatsoever. But down bottom, almost an assassination to Van. He's going to be all okay. So at least this Moskov will pose problems in the side lanes that can kind of distract the Fanny to answer and address those side lane issues as well. Because the Fanny late game will do almost the same. The Moskov will always be there to answer. The matter of the fact is that Moskov can always join the fight with an SOD. You don't need to cycle the energy as well. What? Oh, concealed play with the flicker. Oh, Sanji! Can he get out?
Wow.
The SOD lands under the tussle. He stands, and Sanji gets one, still stands, and he is immortal, man. Double kill for Sanji. Reflexes of Harry Houdini. You blink and you miss him. How did he survive that gank?
Holy fucking shit. Sanji is him. Oh my god. That's the play you need to end the game right there. Game number 7 sealed almost for now, at least, because of Sanji. Perfectly played the flicker out for the Wrath of the Dryad flicker. It was a fucking Belleric conceal. And he's able to flicker out of that one. That in itself would have been impressive, but he continued on to pop off every single way. You know what's crazy? He didn't even need to do that. He could have just respawned, taken the death. Rafaela can just respawn him, but he don't care. Sanji just built fucking different, baby. Oh my god, now they go all in. They can't kill Sanji, so they go for the other guy. It's Ying in the side lane. Now in the mid lane, dying under that tier 2. But god damn, that was insane.
Man, all these Sanjis, man, we have in the world. Super strong. Very skillful. We have Sanji from TLPH, now Sanji from YG. I believe we also have another Sanji there.
From Falcons Mana.
Falcons Mana. A lot of Sanjis, and they all show up when needed. Man, I still can't get over the flicker reaction. Like you said, he could have taken the L, saved the flicker for another skirmish, but nope. He does whatever he wants. Scores the style points. I thought he was dead because he took the SOD back, and I had to follow with my camera, obviously. But man, he survives deathless still. 2 kills. That was insane. But from the back, Blink looks for a flank angle again. Egatizi stuck under the turret, but he's gonna be fine. Up top, the Holy Crystal, or rather Holy Defense, gets popped, but the Lord will get clipped too. Uh-oh, Luke, I think he's stuck in no man's land. Van will come close to peel for him, but he's gonna be fine now. Luke gets saved by his compatriot.
Hey, really good moves by BTRP, though. They're still able to defend so well. They have a Lilia, they have a Claude, they have some very good defenses. And the fact that the Paquito is still able to clear out the side lanes really well means that YG are still going to need some big plays to end this game. Oh, God, a steal on the orange buff as well in the bottom lane. But yeah, Sanji's play was not the end-all, be-all. Even though we would love it for it to be, you know, the final play of the game to send YG into a win in the scrim. Not enough. Not enough just yet. They need a bit more. Good damage onto Cherry. Oh, you gotta be respectful, buddy. Gets the killing spree proc. Oh, Spear of Misery almost pinned both Kyo down.
Ouchie.
Oh, God. That is a lot of damage. Flicker out by Sanji. Thinking the Raptor trying to the Flicker might actually catch him. Ying Saber survive right now in the back line. Oh. It's Blink with a walk up now. Oh, no. He's under the turret. He's gonna die right now. It's gonna be the glue taken out for the purple buff. Blink is down for 31 seconds. Kaize can technically still respawn him, right? Or no? Is it down? Kaize doesn't want to. Or maybe they choose not to respawn him for now. They know they have a chance to go for the bottom lane. They know how they have a chance to delay this Lord.
Well, I mean, Kaize will just wait because there isn't really anything urgent as of now to be dealt upon. So yeah, it's only a roamer as well, Blink, right? I mean, sure, you need him to open up the map, but they can do it now because Blink will be up in a few seconds. But hey, I mean, Sanji, I think you gotta work on your SODs, man. I mean, sure, he's still very great with the Moskov, but the SODs seem to be a bit off unless something happens here. It could be a steal. No, Han will get the retreat brother on the Lord and the mount on towards Egatizi, doing him no work. Meanwhile, Luke in the back, and SOD lands finally for Sanji, but he's stuck in the middle of the battlefield. But Sanji still guns around with the spear, blitzing down Luke, killing spree for Sanji. And as soon as I said it, he proved me wrong. Here we go, Young on Galacticos with all the lead in their hands.
This should be it. This should be the play to send them into a Game 7 victory. 10 seconds for Cherry. They might not even need the Lord. They're going to go straight into the mid lane. Fan, can you clear? Sanji doing a good job clearing it out already. He's going to have to deal with another winning wave. So that means YG will need to go for a slower push. Blink trying to go for the Slam 7. The pass now onto Egatizi, who doesn't have the flicker, but has to pop in the Rathalos Riders. Blink is caught all alone. Cutthroated down by the cables. Now it's Han with a jump on targetable as well. A little bit more damage to play through. And YG won't be able to end. They go into the bottom lane, thinking they can clear out the wave, and they will be able to. Piercing damage, going through the turret. Han able to go in for a little bit more damage. Knockout strike coming in from Luke. They'll be able to defend, but they lose out on 3 base turrets. And now YG, again, need to go back, wait for the Lord, wait for the push, unless Van steps up too aggressively. Now, that can change everything. He sees where the Hirata and the Moskov is, so he ends up backing away. Winter Crown for Ying. Let's take a look at the items again. Wind of Nature, boots sold for Rose Gold Meteor on the Moskov. That is a Melfic gun. 4,000 gold lead between the gold laners because of that crazy sequence.
Yeah, crazy play from Sanji, and again, just
damn.
the alpha now for gold lane, at least in the server. And yeah, BTRP, man, I don't think they can really do anything substantial, especially how they lost all the inhibitor turrets, and the wave is just going to constantly push them. I think that's going to be a plus point, because now they can farm up these minions and then get a few golds and complete their items. I mean, the Fanny is almost full item. I believe he's going to go for the Immortality last item. And Kyo, still waiting for the Wind of Nature, it seems like, but there goes the Wrath of Dryad.
Oh, he paints him.
Ying will flicker away. Sanji gets Kyo, and no, Van also down. Cherry has to see his teammates crumble, and Han chases him. The black shoes will bring him back to his demise anyways, and the crystal is wide open. This is gonna be the end of the story. It was a valiant effort. It was a valiant fight, but 7 games is all it took to show YG's dominance.
GG YG. The last play brought to you by Ying baiting in everything so that their whole team can come in and just clean up. A fantastic performance for YG in game number 7. Sanji clearly the MVP after that oh god. Well, I don't even know what word to use. Fun fucking tastic. I'll use that word. Performance up top, man. That outplay. He gapped Kyo like there was no tomorrow, bro. Kyo saw the gap. He'll see the gap when in his